Derrick Rose, a name once etched in the minds of basketball fans worldwide, began his journey in the tough neighborhoods of Chicago. Born on October 4, 1988, Rose grew up surrounded by hardship, yet his raw talent on the basketball court offered him a way out. Rose was a natural. His explosive athleticism, speed, and court vision made him stand out early. At Simeon Career Academy, he led his high school team to state championships, proving he was a prodigy destined for greatness. The city of Chicago, still yearning for another hero after the departure of Michael Jordan, saw hope in Rose. In 2008, the Chicago Bulls selected Rose as the first overall pick in the NBA draft, marking the start of a new era. Right from his rookie season, he was a star, averaging 16.8 points and 6.3 assists per game. But it was in 2011, just 3 years into his career, that Rose cemented his place in history. He became the youngest player ever to win the NBA's Most Valuable Player MVP award at the age of 22, leading the Bulls to a league-best 62 wins. Chicago believed they had found their new legend, but as quickly as Derrick Rose rose to stardom, his story took a heartbreaking turn. In the opening game of the 2012 playoffs, Rose tore the ACL in his left knee, a moment that would forever alter his career. The sight of him lying on the floor was devastating for fans and basketball lovers everywhere. What followed was a long and painful recovery, filled with surgeries and grueling rehab sessions. Rose missed the entire 2012-13 season, and while fans hoped he would return stronger, his body seemed to resist. The next few seasons brought more heartbreak. In 2013, Rose suffered another major injury, a torn meniscus in his right knee, once again sidelining him. Each time he returned, his once explosive athleticism seemed diminished. The promise of a championship for the Bulls and for Chicago began to fade. The weight of expectation grew heavier, and people questioned if Derrick Rose would ever return to his MVP form. But Derrick Rose refused to give up, and despite facing setback after setback, he never lost his love for the game. Moving from team to team, including stints with the New York Knicks, Cleveland Cavaliers, and Minnesota Timberwolves, Rose fought to remain relevant in the league. Though his prime years were behind him, he showed glimpses of the player he once was. The most powerful of those moments came in 2018 while playing for the Timberwolves. In a game against the Utah Jazz, Rose scored a career-high 50 points. It was an emotional night, one that showed the world that while his body had suffered, his heart was still full of fight. That 50-point game was a testament to Rose's relentless spirit. Though he would never again be the MVP player he once was, he had proven to everyone and himself that he still had greatness within him. His perseverance through the physical and emotional toll of his injuries became as much a part of his legacy as his incredible basketball skills. Today, Derrick Rose's story is one of both inspiration and tragedy. It is a reminder of the heights he could have reached had injuries not stolen his prime years. But in many ways, his journey is more powerful because it shows a man who never gave up, despite being knocked down time and time again. Rose has become more than a basketball player. He has become a symbol of resilience and determination. Fans no longer cheer for just the player, they cheer for the man who has faced adversity and risen every time. From the rough streets of Chicago to MVP glory, to the depths of injury and heartbreak, Derrick Rose's story is one of perseverance, hope, and unbreakable passion. He reminds us that true greatness isn't just about success, it's about how we respond to the challenges life throws at us. And in Derrick Rose's case, every time he stood back up, he proved that his legacy would be defined not by his falls, but by his ability to rise.